Welcome to the Mr. Affection YouTube channel and welcome to yet another episode. Today is about why didn't I buy a Tesla Model S instead and went with the Porsche. So in 2021 I decided to buy myself a car. The Model S was just announced, the newer one with the bigger display in the middle. There wasn't even a waiting list then. And the rear-wheel drive Taycan was already available. That was in March of 2021 and I put my deposit in June. The Model S Plaid, until recently, it wasn't available to the public. Only recently they started rolling out from the dealership. First reason for me was my wish. I always wanted a red interior. The only manufacturer that was able to give me a red interior was Porsche. And why white with the red is because I decided that every car I will buy, I will either get it white or I will get it in a crazy color. Let's say my favorite colors from the Porsche lineup was the lava orange, which now is discontinued, but now is the lime green and the ruby stone red. If I would spec it again, I will 100% spec the lime green with the red interior. I know that's a bold spec, but I really love the exterior and I really want the interior. So the third reason is that if I buy a car, I want to buy something special. I want to give myself a treat. So for me, the most special Tesla from the lineup is of course the Model S Plaid, which at the moment is just rolling up the spec sheet and prices. So I would have to wait until now, so one more year just to get myself a spot. So 1 year, and given the shortage and what's happening in the world right now, I would have to wait 2 to 3 years for a car. That wasn't really my ideal spot. Put my deposit for this in June. I locked myself a bill slot for November, and in January 3rd the car rolled up from the dealership. On February as you guys may know, I took delivery of the car. Of course there was the RS e-tron GT, but when I stepped in it, it felt more like the Audi A6 rather than a special Audi. You know, the special Audis like the Audi R8, they feel completely different from the other cars that Audi produce, and the RS e-tron GT was supposed to give you the feeling of the 4-door Audi R8, like the Taycan is giving you the feeling that you have a 4-door 718 or the 4-door 911 with a bit of a turn up. Fourth reason is service and maintenance. As you all know, every car has some sort of maintenance. For this, in Romania at the time, there wasn't really a Tesla dealership. Now it is, but given the number of sold Teslas in Romania, it would be quite difficult for me to get a spot at the workshop if I was to have a problem or something to fix. So it really mattered to me. Of course, I have a workshop for myself, but I really want to know how dealerships approach the problems for the EVs, and later then I will adapt them for my workshop. Fifth and last but not least is range and performance. There is no other car that can charge up to 60% with 270 kilowatts all the way to 60%. Now this means that you will stay a lot less at the charging station, and the range figures are quite high. For this car on my last trip, I was easily able to do the 450 kilometers on a charge without charging. So If I didn't have any chargers until the hotel, I will comfortably reach with 1% or 2% and it will be all good. With the Tesla, they have pretty good performance and incredible range, but they taper really early. Let's say at 50% you are already at 180 or 170 kilowatts, and that's not really bad, but for the comfort of my mind, I would really love the extra charging power that the Taycan gives me. This car really drives. I don't hate the Tesla Model S or the Model 3 at all, so if I want to buy another car, of course I will buy the Tesla Model 3. It's the best deal for the money. And if I really want a practical daily, I will choose the Model 3. To be exact, the Model 3 performance, because I would really love a bit of performance when I'm daily driving. That's why I really love this car, because it has the perfect amount of performance and perfect amount of range. And the sound. I will leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until then, I will see you. Ciao!